Hello, thank you for staying tuned. So I want to quickly show us how this program works. Okay, now if you look at the left side, you are going to see a gray bar. That is where we have our navigation link. It is these links that will take us to the destinations we are going, be it foundation class or whatsoever. So we have our home page. Then under that we have our class selection. So how you make your selection is you place your mouse on the text and it's going to show you the link. Remember, place your mouse on the text and it will show you the link. So the link here I want to click is class selection because it will take us to the destination where we can select the class we are targeting to enter information for. So I'll click on that. So once I click on that, you can see, looking at that same left side, you are going to see that the text there as they've increased. Why? Because we've just clicked class selection, and under that class selection you can see the navigation menu has changed, and we now have foundation class, kindergarten, nursery, primary, and then the secondary. So depending on the class a teacher wants to enter data for, so this is where you are going to select your class. Okay, let's assume a teacher is targeting to enter score for foundation class, so I'll click on that. You can see foundation C, that is an abbreviation for foundation class. So I'll click on the foundation class. Wow, so it has brought us here. So remember how we got here? We started from home, then we click on class selection, then we click on foundation class. Now we have two foundation classes, foundation 1 and foundation 2. So let's assume a teacher is targeting to enter data continuous assessments or whatsoever for foundation 1. So the teacher will place a mouse on the text so that you can click the link. That is if you are accessing this portal from your computer. Okay, it is hosted online and it was hosted using the Google packages. Okay, so the teacher clicks on foundation 1. Let's assume that is the destination the teacher is going to. Maybe you're a foundation 1 class teacher, so you click on foundation 1. Now it will bring you to the home page of foundation 1. Every class on this program have their own page, and on that home page, that is where you're going to enter the biodata for each child. As you can see, the name, you can see the gender, the age, then you can see club, maybe extracurricular activity, then you can see house, maybe for inter-house sport purposes, then you can see the number of days the child is present. Okay, then you can see the image of the child. So the package also make provision for child's picture on their report sheet. Okay, this is where you are going to enter all that. Now looking back to our left side, you can see that we now have continuous assessment 1, continuous assessment 2. That is to tell us that there are 3 terms in an academic session. So depending on the term the teacher is intending to write or to enter data on, so the teacher can just click the destination at that left side menu bar. Okay, let's assume a teacher wants to enter information after entering the biodata. The teacher wants to enter information for first, we are in second term now. So let's select second term. The teacher is targeting to enter information for our class and we are in second term. So what the teacher needs to do is to place the mouse on the text so that you can click the link. So doing that, placing the mouse on the text, continuous assessments second term, you place your mouse on it, then you click on the link, then it's going to take you to the dashboard. Dashboard is what we call our broadsheet. You know, on the broadsheet, that is where we enter whatsoever score that pertains to a child. Okay, so let's click on that. We are targeting second term, foundation 1 term 2, foundation 1 term 2, that is foundation 1 second term. So I'll click on that. Wow, so it has brought us here. So this is how the dashboard looks like for all classes. Though foundation class is a bit different because we don't enter score for foundation class, we just give remark. Okay, so I can just pick excellent, distinction, as you are seeing. You don't need to type as well, you just pick from the drop down menu. Okay, it has been done for you, the label has been done already by the program. So your own is just to click on the drop down bar, then you pick an option that suits a child per subject. If you look at with red text, those red text are the subjects the child offers. They are the subject the child offers. Now they are editable. You can edit the subjects to meet your current realities. Okay, whatever that is needed to be edited here is editable. We have programmed it so that you too can enter subject as it requires for your school. Okay, so I can keep entering for as many remark that I want to, and also we have a place where we have made it to have score. Actually in foundation class we don't use score. So just for reference sake, maybe you want to give prize, maybe on a prize giving day you want to know which child has done best, which child is second, and so on. So that particular aspect where we have academic record, performance rating, you can also get a glimpse from there. So that is the essence of that, but it will not be reflecting on your dossier. Okay, and we also have where we give psychomotor rating. It is the highest is over 4, so I can enter 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 3, like that, so that all this information entering on your dashboard will be reflected on the result sheet. By the time you get there, you are going to see all the activities that we are doing here. Everything is recorded, so that by the time you get to the record sheet, you are not doing anything on the record sheet. All the activities, as you enter them here, they are placing themselves in the right cell and in the right column on the report sheet. Okay, so the teacher's comment also, the broadsheet has the teacher's comment. So I can enter the teacher's comment. As you are seeing, I can enter the teacher's comment. He is a very, okay, let me just put it this way and put it this way. So this is just to show us how dynamic the program is. So once you enter the score, you enter the psychomotor, you can now enter the teacher's comments. So all these things, as you are doing, they are placing themselves on the dossier. Okay, now let's move back to our home page. Let's assume that we want to target another class. So I'll just click on the home page. Okay, now that is the link. So we are back to the home page. Now for this home page, remember I'm going to a class, so I'll click on class selection, back to class page. Now let's assume that I want to target another class. Maybe I'm a teacher for nursery class. As you can see, nursery C. So I'll click on the link so that it will take me to nursery class. So welcome to the nursery class portal. This is the nursery class portal. We have 2 classes, nursery 1 and 2. So this is nursery 1's home page, nursery 1 dashboard. You remember, in every class have their own dashboard, and you can enter the information of the child that pertains to that class, okay, and also impute their picture. So let's go to first term. So this is how the dashboard of nursery class looks like. That nursery class, they are different from foundation class. Foundation class, we don't record score, we just give remark. But for nursery class upwards, we have our midterm test, we have other CA, so everything is over 40, then the exam is over 60, but you can edit it to meet your reality. Some schools they do 30 70, but in this case we have made it look 20 20 60, 20 for first CA, 20 for second CA or midterm as the case may be, then 60 for exam. Overall is 100. So as you can see, I'm entering the score, and that is how you are going to enter the score. You select the cell, then you enter the score. Select the cell, enter the score. The first 20, what is the child score? The second 20, what is the child score? Then exam, what is the child score? Then leave the rest to the program. The program will do the addition for you. So teachers do not have reasons to carry calculator about again or make mistake out of oversight. We know that 2 plus 2 is 4, but out of rush, because we have limited time to give the student our dossier, we may write 40. This program will correct that for you. We have programmed in such a way that you can enter a score that is bigger than the obtainable mark. For instance, you want to enter 20, you mistakenly, and the for first CA is over 20, you mistakenly enter 70. The program will tell you that you have selected a wrong value. So that is how it is. So this is how the result page looks like. This is the dossier the students are going to be taking home. So on this page rather, you are not entering anything. All your activities are being trapped on this place. So anything you enter for a child is going to be displayed here. And if you look at the right side, you will see N1 term 2. In that place, you are going to select the term you are targeting. We have first term, second term, third term. So the first thing you are going to do on the result page is to select the term. What term's results do you want to print? Is it first term? Select it from the drop down. Is it second term? You select it from the drop down. Okay, now let's go back to home. We have to go to other class selection. Let's click on class selection again. So we want to go to another class. Let's assume that I'm a class teacher for kindergarten. Okay, so I'll just hover my mouse on the text kindergarten class. So from there, then I'll click on the link. I can see, so I'm in KG class. Now, this is my KG class. We have KG1 and KG2. Let's assume I'm targeting KG1, so there's the dashboard. So results of the KG class, primary and the secondary, they are a bit detailed compared to other classes. So as you can see, this is how the report sheet will look like. I will also send images to you so that you'll be able to see the full glimpse of the report sheet. It is very detailed. Okay, so this is how we do it. So as I change, you can see I'm changing the R code. Once I pick a number for the child, it's going to check the dashboard and know which child is that number and displays the picture automatically. So you are not the one bothering your head on this child's name. That is not the picture. The program will do that for you. Once you select a child's number as it has been entered on the dashboard, this program will quickly find the picture and place it. As you can see, as I'm changing the numbers, the pictures and the scores are changing. That is the work of computer programming for you. The ingenuity has been completed already for you. So you're only just to enter the score. Okay, so back to home. So let's go back to home page. Going back to home page. So we can click on our home page and we are back to the home page, back to class selection. You see, I'm just using the navigation key to get to different destinations that I so care, because that is how easy it is and that's how easy it will be for your teacher to navigate. If I'm a primary 1 class teacher, I'll just navigate to the home page, click on primary class, then I'll click on primary 1. It's as easy as that. I'm back on the home page. Now, this is the dossier page, as I was saying. So the first thing you have to do on the dossier page is to select the term by your right. You can see N1 term 2. So by the time I select the term, I can now select the child's number using the R code by the left. So there are 2 key things you do on the dossier page. I hope you have learned a little about this program. Thank you so much.